Hey guys, Dan here with another short video real quick. And if you're kind of like me, this is my guilty pleasure of horror movies is the cannibal movies. Right here I have both of the Grindhouse releases for these films, which are absolutely beautiful. It has 2 Blu-rays and 1 CD. It is Cannibal Ferox. I'm trying to move my fingers out of the way. And on the other one is, basically, I guess you could say the original cannibal film, Cannibal Holocaust. And, this is more the original, kind of like very much in your face, really disturbing. It was so realistic that they had to have, the director had to have the actors come out and prove, hey, we're still alive, because everyone seemed to think that the events in Cannibal Holocaust were real, legitimate deaths. Cannibal Holocaust is more kind of like the found footage, I guess you could say. Both films actually take place in the jungles of South America. Cannibal Holocaust, I'd have to say, is definitely more graphic by far. But it's also kind of like one of those films that's inspired multiple movies. It's, I guess you could say, the inspiration for Eli Roth's The Green Inferno, which kind of, I guess, tried to be it in a sense. And from what I heard, kind of failed miserably at it. It's also, I think from what I've read up on it and all, it's one of the reasons that we kind of have like the animal cruelty laws and stuff in film, etc. Because there are actually a few scenes in this movie where animals die on screen. There's a turtle, I think, not like one of the really small ones, but it's like one of the really big ones that's about the size of a man's chest. Kind of, I think they decapitate and then rip off the shell off the back. I think both movies, or one of them, used actual natives in that area. Obviously not a real cannibal tribe, but one of the more not really civilized tribes, because they're still out living in the jungle and all. But ones, I guess, that are used to seeing other human beings that we came in contact with. I think they actually used them for the cannibal tribes. And during the scene, I think you actually see one of them take a machete and it's beating off the top part of the skull of one of the little small monkeys and all, so they can eat and pick at its brains. However, if you don't like that sort of stuff, or if you feel squeamish watching it, there's also a cruelty-free version of the film on the Blu-ray that you can actually pick, and it'll cut out all those scenes and you can just watch it straight through. So, but I just kind of want to take a little bit of time and talk about them. These are honestly some of my favorite films. You don't really hear many people talk about them, and it seems Grindhouse releases are getting much harder to find in certain cases. And it seems like they always end up going for a much higher price. But thank you guys for watching. Oh, and before I forget, I do believe, I know this film was banned in a lot of countries, but I don't think it was banned in as many as they say. I don't think it ever got banned here in the States. I think it did get, I almost want to say England and Italy and France. Some of those countries, I think, tried to ban it. And I think some of them successfully did for a little while. But thanks guys for watching.